The African Union is objecting to the International Criminal Court's recommendation that United Nations peacekeeping forces be used to carry out the court's arrest warrants. The AU's Peace and Security Council has directed its member nations to reject the court's proposal. Our UN Correspondent Liling Tan has more.
The African Union Peace and Security Council wants its members to reject the proposal from the International Criminal Court to enlist UN peacekeepers to make arrests. In a resolution, the Council is directing its member states to ensure that a forthcoming ICC action plan on arrest strategies excludes any language requiring the UN Security Council to mandate such peacekeeping arrests. Now, this African Union directive comes amid a growing dispute between the ICC and African nations over the court's arrest strategies. The ICC wants to strengthen its ability to execute arrest warrants for individuals indicted for international crimes. But as the law currently stands, the ICC has to rely on countries to implement these arrests, and countries don't often cooperate. This limitation has been described as the court's Achilles heel. For example, the court has not been able to arrest Sudanese President Omar al-Bashir on charges of war crimes and crimes against humanity committed in Darfur. The prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Fatou Bensouda, last month called on the UN Security Council for support, saying that the Council's inaction so far has emboldened al-Bashir to continue traveling across international borders despite 2 arrest warrants, and that the failure of countries to cooperate in the arrest and surrender of suspects shows a complete disregard for international law. But African nations have long maintained that the ICC is biased against Africa, and African countries have threatened to leave the ICC. Critics point out that of 9 countries the ICC has investigated, 8 were African states. But others have noted that many of these cases came to the court from requests made by countries where the crimes were allegedly committed. Liling Tan, CCTV, New York.